What's up everyone? Today I want to walk you through a roofing campaign we're running right now. It's absolutely crushing it for our client here. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Noah. I run a roofing and solar marketing agency. So yeah, we basically just do marketing for roofing companies and solar companies. Today I want to kind of show you, like, it's going to be a bit of a behind the scenes video where just kind of like freestyle show you how we run this campaign, because it's very successful. We just started it like I think 2 weeks ago, about 1 or 2 weeks ago. So as you can see, so far we only spent $424 and we got 12 leads. I mean, everybody can get a cheap cost per lead, but what's really crazy is the conversion at the back end. So when I go into the CRM here, you can see we already have a pipeline value of 85K, and I think we're looking at about 50K in new revenue that has been already converted, and we spent $420. So this is an absolutely ridiculous return on investment. But right now with the system that we're running, we actually see this quite frequently. So yeah, those types of like crazy campaigns just keep popping up. So I just want to talk about a few key things that you can implement in your marketing, if you haven't already, to kind of get similar results. Maybe if you're new to this, you're probably not gonna get quite those results. It takes a bit of time and experience. And if you're like a roofing contractor, maybe you can get some value from this video as well, just to kind of tell like what you need to look out for when you're hiring, for example, a marketing agency, because there are a lot of people that kind of just say they run an agency and they will do your marketing for a couple grand a month, but they really just do like some very basic shit that you could pretty much do yourself with a couple hours of work. So let me actually get in here, show you what we're doing. And the main thing basically up front is going to be that we run video ads, and this is a super important part of the process. I mean, the ads that we run, the creatives that we run, also determine what kind of people we attract, because everyone can just throw up like a simple image ad on Facebook and kind of generate like $5 leads, $10 leads, $15 leads. But at the end of the day, those leads usually just waste your time and money, because you won't get to actually convert them into jobs. And especially if you're looking for those types of like crazy results, you really need to attract a high quality prospect, and you don't do that by using like a weird looking image ad with like a super catchy headline. It works sometimes, I've seen it, but I think at least it kind of starts to gravitate towards video ad. So basically what we do is a couple of different things. A lot of the times we just use voiceovers. Obviously we have frameworks and stuff that's just proven to work for us, that we tested along the years, that just works for us. But we also keep coming up with like new ideas, and we do voiceovers with AI. I've shown this a lot on my channel. We use a tool called 11 Labs. Just I think it's not even that expensive, but you can pretty much convert text that you just type in here to a voice that you can then go ahead and use for your voiceover video. And then you pretty much just get material from the internet, for example, or if you have your own material as like a roofing company or your client does, then definitely use that native material. And then you can just create those kind of like catchy voiceover ads. And the second thing that we do sometimes is just hiring actors. So just go on platforms like Upwork, get yourself a good actor, give them a script, and they will record it. You will just edit the ad, and that's pretty much it. And then a third thing that you could do is just, if you are again like the owner of a company, just take your phone and literally just record a video. That's also like very, very effective. So if you're good like in front of the camera, this might be the most effective thing that you can do. But then it really comes down to two things. So first one is how catchy the ad actually is. So is the ad grabbing attention in the first 5 seconds, so people actually stop scrolling and look at it? That's super important on Facebook. And then pretty much what you want the video to do is like every 5 seconds you want to spark their interest again. So the video, I would recommend to do the video about 1 minute long, as you can see right here. That's like the sweet spot, the perfect length, because this should be enough to inform the prospect, tell them what you need to tell them, explain the offer, but it's not too long so that people drop off. You don't need more than that. So basically you want to spark people's attention every 5 seconds by just having some like catchy editing, like right here, as you can see. And I don't want to show you the video obviously, but it's like also like the music, the editing, all that stuff. You want to put like catchy material in the background. to kind of like just make it more catchy, more engaging, so people will watch through it. And then obviously the script really matters, so you need to have like a good script. Honestly, you will just get there by, you can do your research and stuff, but usually you just get there by testing a lot of things, so you won't get around that. You need to split test different scripts, different hooks. I'm still doing this in my company, so something that works today might not work in a week from now, so you just need to continuously keep on testing, obviously. And then the next thing that's super important when it comes to the ad, and it's honestly the most important thing, is just the offer. So you need to have a unique offer that's that catches people's attention, that's just just super engaging, that gets a lot of clicks. People want to learn more about it. So it's just not enough anymore to run an ad where you just say you can get $500 off your roof replacement, or $1,000 off your roof replacement, or even like, I don't know, 10% off or stuff like that, because it's just not, it's so commoditized, because people just use the same offer. Like every single roofing contractor, when you go through the ads library, pulled something up right here. I don't know if I can find one right now, but usually it's just always kind of like the same boring offers, like financing. Okay, you can get a roof for $0 down. That's nothing new. Then kind of like, $500 off or $1,000 off. People don't care. You need something that's unique, something that kind of stands out. Something, for example, that we do with this company is like a 50% off a shingle upgrade. So it's not 50% off the whole replacement, obviously, but it's going to be off a shingle upgrade, so people can save a good amount of money on that. But like number-wise, it's not that crazy. And you could might as well just say something like, I don't know, couple grand off a roof replacement, whatever. But that just wouldn't be so effective, because it doesn't sound unique. So this, like, if you take one thing away from this video, if you want to improve your ads, come up with a unique, crazy sounding offer, even if it's not like so crazy in its essence. It's not about like having like a super crazy offer and giving like a huge discount necessarily, because I see a lot of people also doing like ads, like, I don't know, $5,000 for a new roof, which is just completely unrealistic. And you don't need to do such crazy offers. You just need to have offers that sound interesting. 50% off a shingle upgrade sounds interesting, right? So just play around with that a little bit. Then the next thing that you want to have, apart from, so this is the video ad, you want to obviously get this dialed in. We only run video ads. And then when somebody clicks on the ad, we personally take them to a funnel. So when somebody clicked on the video ad, we just take them to a funnel. And this is also a super important step, because a lot of people and also agencies, unfortunately, they just keep the people on Facebook because it's the easiest way. So in this Facebook campaign, you could just basically select a lead form that keeps people on the Facebook platform, and they pretty much just need to press 3 buttons. They're in for autofilled, and you just get a bunch of cheap leads. If you add questions to that, it can work. So I'm not denying that. I still sometimes use lead forms, very rarely, just because, especially on roofing, it can still work and can produce some solid leads. But what I've found is, long term, you really want to switch to a landing page, because it's not about the volume, it's about the quality of prospects that you get if you really want to again hit those like crazy numbers. So we send them to a funnel. It usually looks something like this. We again split test a lot of things, so this is just one example. It's basically just going to be a headline. That's always the same thing when it comes to a funnel. You want to have a headline that resonates with the ad that they just clicked on. Make sure that it really does. And it's not just like they clicked on $1,000 off a roof replacement and on the website it says 50% off a shingle upgrade, because people will be confused and they will just immediately bounce, meaning they close the website. And then, you want to maybe even give them like a time frame, how long this whole process will take. Ideally, it's short, like 30 seconds. Then you want to give them some valuable information about your guarantees, your company, some customer reviews. You always want to have some social proof that they can read through. You want to have some call to actions every now and then on your website. Maybe even a quick FAQ to handle like some, if they're really new, like they just started to look for a new roof, they might have some questions like how long does the installation take, stuff like that. So you want to immediately get rid of those objections, I would say, and do like a quick FAQ, again, some credibility. That's pretty much it. Make sure that your landing page is short and sweet, not too overwhelming. Just just a bit of information so they are informed enough but not overly informed or overwhelmed, because that will if they are, they will probably not convert. So yeah, make sure that it's like this, and then you basically have a survey in the next step. So at least that's what we do, because we don't want like tire kickers or unqualified people. So we disqualify people who rent. We only want homeowners. Then we ask them what service they're looking for, how soon they're looking to get the project done, to make sure they have like a certain intent. Obviously we ask them for their address as well as their contact details, so full name, phone number, and email address. So that's how we collect the lead. As you can see, we take them off the Facebook platform, we give them enough information, and we take them through a quick quiz. So chances are they probably have a certain intent. We still want to optimize for volume at the same time. We wouldn't get $20 or $30 leads if we would ask like 20 questions in the survey. But so you really want to find like a sweet spot between quality and quantity, because both is super important. So we just ask like a couple of simple questions, to be fair, but it really helps to get the lead quality and up and get like more high intent leads. And then when they click submit, obviously the lead comes in. Then we send them to a second funnel page where they can basically just book an appointment. I'm not going to go too deep into detail what happens there in the back end, but it's nice to have like another step to really see what people are really like super high intent and also book an appointment. We usually just frame it as like a 10-minute phone call. This also really increases the pickup rates. So if they schedule their own day and time, chances are that they're actually going to show up and talk to you on the phone. But we still want to call them obviously in the back end, like immediately, even after they book, to kind of confirm. Sometimes I even put like a calendar on here so they can immediately book an inspection. You really want to confirm that in the back end though. Yeah, and then in general, like the backend is obviously also super important. I don't want to go too deep into detail on that, but obviously there's like a lot of things you can do in terms of automations. So text messages, emails, stuff like that you just send out to the leads to nurture them, keep them engaged. Even like, so our automations that we run, like they go on and on for like multiple weeks and sometimes months, because when somebody signs up and they go through this process, you can be pretty certain that there's something wrong with their roof, and fixing their roof is not a decision. It's not something that they may want to do. It's something that they need to do. So they have urgency, and even if they put it off like a month or two, one day it's gonna hit them, and then they just need to get their roof replaced. So if we stop nurturing them and contacting them after like maybe 1 or 2 weeks, just because we couldn't reach them, or because they told us on the phone, yeah, I'm not interested at this time, then we lose out on a lot of sales. Because even if it's a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months down the line, sooner or later they will look for a company to fix their roof. So we want to keep reactivating the database. That's another super important tip that I wanted to give you. But obviously, like the most important stuff happens in the front end. So it's really just about like, obviously also your targeting. What area are you targeting? What interests and demographics are you targeting with your Facebook campaign? What kind of ads you're running? Are those ads actually effective? Are they good? Do they attract the right people? When they click through, how does your funnel look like? Do you have a qualification in there? Is it kind of like, is there a bit of friction to filter out like tire kickers who are not really serious? Is there a process in the back end that kind of gives them the opportunity to go even deeper down the funnel automatically? And then obviously the nurturing. So I hope this video kind of like gave you a good insight of how a really like structured and good campaign looks like. It's honestly a pretty simple one. We obviously run more complicated things with bigger companies with like way more ads, different ad sets, different funnels, different stuff that you can test. But if you're just starting out, then this structure would probably be pretty effective for you. And again, if you're a contractor, now you know kind of like if you're gonna happen to outsource your marketing to an agency and they tell you, just ask them like what do they actually do. Like if they just ask them to show you their ads and stuff, because a lot of the times they will be able to generate leads, but you won't get a return on investment like this, right? So, and if you're actually looking for a marketing agency right now and you really want to scale your business, like you're super serious about this, then you can apply with the link in my description, and we can have a one-on-one call, talk about your business, see how we could maybe even help you out. Yeah, we don't take on a lot of companies just because we want to kind of keep it like low, so we can actually deliver an exceptional service for every single one. But we definitely have a couple of spots left, so if you want to scale your business going into 2025, your roofing business, then feel free to just book a call down below. And if not, that's totally fine. You can just maybe subscribe my channel. Don't miss out on free content on roofing marketing. I also have some more in-depth videos on my channel about stuff like GoHighLevel, all the automations in the back end, how to kind of build things out. It's a bit of a complicated process sometimes, but even if you're advanced, like there's a lot of stuff on my channel, and I'm gonna upload a lot of free content this year too. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it, and you have a great day.